Hey guys, Jason with K9 here. Just a quick foster story for you. So this right here is Uhtred. Uhtred is a English Mastiff. He is about 9.5 years old now, and Uhtred was our first foster. It's funny, when I had no idea what to expect. When we fostered him, we actually we got him from a rescue. His owner had been sent to prison. We don't know why. There may have been some abuse. We're not really sure. But I was hesitant. We had 2 dogs at the time, and I was hesitant in having a third just because I felt like it was going to be a lot. Our first 2 dogs were large. One was a Labrador, and our other was another English Mastiff. So we already had one giant breed and another large breed. And Uhtred at the time, he was about 9 months old, and he only weighed about 100 pounds, which for a Mastiff is on the small side. I was hesitant just because it was another giant breed. The family and the rescue, once we did a meet and greet with our 2 other dogs, they were very encouraging for us to just adopt outright. And luckily, I was very hesitant. I was like, hey, we need some time. We need to talk about it. This was before I was fully bought into the rescue lifestyle. And anyway, we went home, or we were going to go home, and we were talking about it. And before we were on our way out, the person at the rescue said, hey, why don't you guys foster? You guys have a week. You can take him home. You can see how he does. And I was like, you know what? That sounds great. Let's do that. Let's see how it happens. And it was literally within 12 hours, I called the rescue and said, he's not going anywhere. He's staying with us for good. And so it's just one of those things, like if I hadn't fostered this guy right here, he is literally my best friend. He is my shadow. He follows me everywhere. I can't tell you how many trials and different things I've gone through over the course of the last 9 years that I would have been, it would have been a lot more difficult without this guy sitting by my side. So the point of my story is, if you're thinking about getting a dog, but you aren't sure, number 1, try and rescue if you can. And 2, if you're not sure, try to foster. Yes, he was our first foster dog. He was also a foster fail. Doesn't always have to be that way. Sometimes you can foster. The last dog we fostered, we had him here for about 3 weeks, and he found a great home. It literally was maybe 2.5, 3 weeks, and he found a loving home.